My name's Tyler. This is PNW Garage and my YouTube and Instagram channel, and this is Behind the Grave. You better make me not look like a fucking retard in this. I first started using Instagram when it came out and everyone was, it was a app to download, and I had a personal page that I was using on a regular basis, but it was just all average basic stuff, the food posts and weird stuff like that. And I started posting stuff about the 240SX I had at the time, and that got a lot of traction. So at the same time, I had just made a YouTube page, and I was starting up on that a little bit, and so I decided, screw the personal page. I'm not going to just post a bunch of stuff about what food I'm eating for the day and what drink I got and the beer that I just cracked open. I'm going to post stuff about my car. And it is slowly degraded into what it is now today, which is just a page that supports my YouTube channel, and it's kind of a little outlet for fans and people that are interested in what I do on my YouTube channel to contact me and ask questions and get answers to whatever people want to know. Yeah, the first time I actually realized that YouTube could be a thing and actually knew that I could grow social media and Instagram and stuff like that was my very first relatively viral, I use that term loosely, video where I was just so angry at that stupid 240SX, where I made a video that I was basically blowing the car up. The car was breaking down on me. I literally just wanted to go out in the rain and drive, and the car wouldn't let me. I barely made it down the driveway. I fought it all the way back up. It was billowing smoke. And that video, I had the same mentality of, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I have to deal with this. And I think I translated that feeling rather well through the video. So posting that and having that connection to some viewers really made me realize that social media, Instagram, YouTube could really actually be something that you convey a story to. That was the first time the light bulb went off in my head, that you can really convey a feeling and convey a true story rather than just X plus Y equals Z. I don't know what I'm doing. I originally wanted to make videos because I was always spending hours and hours and hours on YouTube watching things. And it started from, I originally wasn't that into YouTube. It started from mostly Nissan forums online and watching / looking at how to do mods and what was the best to do for this and how do you do a 5-speed swap, how do you do XYZ. Started on the 240SX and just, research for days and days and days about the whole thing. Wiring, anything you could possibly imagine. And some people had made videos on YouTube about how to do these things. So it then transferred over to a watching experience instead of so much of a reading experience. You can only read through a forum so many times before you run out of things. And the new medium coming up was YouTube. So watching the stuff on YouTube, I was able to see what people were doing, and half the time I felt like I'm doing the same thing on the 240SX that I owned. I mean, you scroll back in my Instagram far enough, and you see these sort of things where it was like, I'm doing these same exact things that these YouTubers are doing. I'm doing the same exact mods that these people are doing, and I felt like if I had a camera in front of me, I could totally take my experiences and do the exact same thing, and it kind of just grew from there where I felt like, hey, I'm doing it anyways, why not try? So kind of grew from there. Looking into a camera's lens is like looking in death square in the face. Top 3 YouTubers would have to be, first of all, Casey Neistat, just because he changed the game so much. He showed that it is a full-time job. You show up to work every day and you're gonna create something and people will watch. TJ Hunt for sure is one of them, but only because he shows that people are very, very interested in cars, and that it's a very interested platform to build off of. H3, definitely H3. They've got the memes on lock, and they're real. They're not trying to mess with anyone. They're not trying to play anyone. They're straight up who they are. So I really like that about them, and they're always fighting the good fight. I would love to make YouTube a priority, but you know what? I gotta pay the bills. So as long as my bills are paid and I'm able to create content, I'm gonna be happy. It's one of those things that I absolutely love to do, but it's definitely it's definitely a second job. It's definitely something that you have to dedicate a lot of time to, and it's definitely something that you have to pay attention to. I don't find the actual creation process that difficult because I've got tons and tons of ideas, but you know, you have to make the money first off to be able to afford the part. Then you have to go down and you have to shoot it, you have to edit it, you have to take all that time and energy after the 40-hour-a-week job to make something happen. And if I could make that a full-time job, I would absolutely love it at some point. But for the time being, I'm not at that point, so I've got to keep on the grind, keep moving 2 jobs at the same time.
What's up, guys? Thanks so much for watching. Huge shout out to Tyler at PNW Garage for coming on the show. I'll give a link to his channel down below if you haven't already seen his awesome content. I'm going to be coming out with a new series in the next couple days, so keep your eyes out for that. And thanks for everybody who supported this series so far. It means so much to me. Anybody who's commented or liked, or even a couple people have come up to me and told me that they like the show. So thank you so much, guys. It means so much.